What's up, captains? We're here at San Clemente Pier, and we're going to be asking a few questions about the circadian rhythm and sleep. So, let's go. Who do we have with us today?
I'm Jacob.
I'm Amy.
Jacob and Amy. All right, so we'll ask you first, Jacob. How do you sleep?
Well.
Well, okay, good.
I sleep well also. Deep.
Okay. Okay, do you guys know what your circadian rhythm is? Have you ever heard of that?
I've heard of it, but I don't know what mine is particularly.
Same.
Okay, so what have you heard about the circadian rhythm? Like, what do you know about it?
Just that it's the cycle that is your sleep-wake cycle. But
Yep.
There's like 4 stages, I think, and I'm supposed to be in 4.
Yeah, okay, so that's a little bit different than the circadian rhythm, but yeah, what do you guys do to protect your sleep? Like, do you have a nightly ritual or anything like that?
I do no electronics an hour before bed, have a cup of tea, read a book till I fall asleep.
Perfect. What's in the tea?
It's just like an herbal, like nighttime tea.
Nice.
I drink a 44-ounce Diet Mountain Dew, watch TV, and play on my phone right now.
Uh-oh, okay. Uh-oh, that's not good. But you said you sleep okay? You wake up feeling refreshed, energized the whole day?
After some caffeine.
Uh-oh.
After another 44-ounce Diet Mountain Dew.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
So how would you say your guys' sleep is on, like, a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
5.5, all right. What about you, Sal?
Like a 9.
Like a 9, awesome. Okay, so quite the difference there. Have you guys ever heard of your circadian rhythm? Do you know what that is?
Never heard of that.
Never heard of it.
I do not know.
No, okay. Do you guys do anything to protect your sleep? Like, do you have any sort of nightly routine or morning routine or anything like that?
No.
No.
No. Okay. So you said your sleep is about a 5.5. What are kind of the biggest things that you've noticed from having only kind of average sleep? Like biggest negative side effects?
Yeah, it would be drowsy throughout the daytime.
How's your sleep on a scale of 1 to 10? What would you say?
I'd say probably about an 8.
An 8. Wow, that's pretty high. All right. Have you ever heard of your circadian rhythm? You know what that is?
I've heard of it. I wouldn't say that I know. I could give you specifics about it, so I won't pretend that I do. Something in our body that different chemicals and components of our body that go into night mode and sleep. For example, our melatonin and the different things in our natural body that help us go into night mode probably relate to our circadian rhythm.
Wow, that is actually the most in-depth answer that I've gotten. So that's really good. That probably explains why your sleep is so good. Do you do any sort of nightly ritual or anything to protect your sleep, like any supplements or like reading or anything like that before bed?
Music, listening, guitar playing, and news watching. Pattern.
Gotcha. And that seems to help?
Yeah, it's my little routine. It's like as you're older, your body needs just so much more imperative to functioning. Yeah, if I don't sleep,
you feel the difference?
Oh my God, dude, I'm a zombie. I feel crazy.
But what about in the morning? You come down here in the morning and get the sunrise?
Yeah, coffee, walks, surf, photography.
Perfect. Sleep. What would you rank it on a scale of 1 to 10? Like 10 being best quality, amazing, never have any issues.
I'd say about a 6.
8.
8. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay. Have you guys heard of your circadian rhythm?
No.
No.
Never heard of that? Okay. Do you guys do any sort of nightly ritual or anything to protect your sleep to make sure you get good quality?
I try to go to bed around the same time every night. That's about it.
Smart.
Yeah.
I don't really do anything.
No, just naturally a good sleeper?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just goes right to bed. It's
Awesome.
really annoying.
Awesome. Have you noticed any sort of negative consequences of only getting a 6 out of 10 sleep?
Yeah, I end up it's hard to get out of bed in the morning, and then really groggy when I get up.
So how many hours do you guys sleep on average, would you say?
6 probably.
About 8.
8. Wow, okay. Big difference there. All right, so who do I got here with me?
Carter Camp.
Carter Cam.
Brent Dean.
Brent Dean, awesome. All right.
What's your name?
I'm Taylor.
Taylor?
Yeah, first person asked me that.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
What would you rank your sleep on a scale of 1 to 10? The quality of it. 10 being amazing, never have any issues.
Ooh, mine's probably like a 7.
7.
7. I'd say like a 5. I do not sleep well.
A 5. Okay. So when you say you don't sleep well, what does that mean?
I just wake up constantly throughout the night if I'm not like, high or drunk, to be honest with you.
Yeah, please. So have you guys ever heard of your circadian rhythm? You know what that is?
I don't know a lot about it, but I have heard about it.
Heard of it? You haven't heard anything? Okay, so what have you heard about it?
It's like the natural timing in your brain that helps you go to sleep and wake up based on the light, correct?
Yeah, that is correct, actually. So yeah, the sunlight specifically. Do you guys do anything to protect your sleep, like any sort of nightly rituals or supplements or anything like that?
Dude, my only nightly ritual would be like an hour of YouTube.
Okay.
Just like throwing the TV on.
Yeah, geez, now I realize how shitty like my sleep really is.
Yeah. That might explain why it's a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So, sleep. What would you rank it 1 to 10? Quality of sleep.
That I'm getting lately?
Yeah, on average.
It's a solid 5 right now.
All right. What do you think is contributing to that?
Just the uncertainty of circumstances right now for like my job and work and stuff, and how things are transitioning to what's happening, what's going to happen in the next 60 days, and where all the jobs are coming back and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that can definitely do it. What kind of negative side effects have you noticed from lack of sleep?
A lot of brain fog, a lot of lack of motivation, tightness in like my back and stretching, and kind of I've noticed it. I think a lot of it's just more towards like my mental focus when I wake up in the morning. It's hard to get out of bed. Like today, I'll be honest, today it took me a good 4 hours to drag myself out of bed, and here it is, a beautiful day. And now that I have movement in my life, I feel a lot better, but not enough sleep.
Yeah. So you mentioned movement. Are you familiar with your circadian rhythm? Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it. I can't really define it or know what it is. I'm not that.
Do you know anything, like what have you heard about it?
I believe that has to going to bed when the sun sets and when the sun rises. Is that kind of close?
Yeah, similar. It's your body's internal clock. So yeah, that the light absolutely plays a role in it.
Okay.
Do you do anything to protect your sleep, like any sort of supplements or nightly ritual?
So
I take
melatonin. I'm looking to get some other supplements, and honestly, I've been trying to burn myself out with Bikram yoga at night just to exhaust myself and go to bed.
Sleep. What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? The quality of it.
Over a 10. It's super important.
Over a 10. Wow, that's amazing. So I'm guessing you are familiar with the circadian rhythm?
No.
No. Okay. So what do you do to protect your sleep? Like any sort of nightly rituals or anything like that?
Sometimes I stretch before I go to bed. That usually helps me sleep better. Yeah, that's kind of it.
So you just have always naturally been a good sleeper?
No, I'm a terrible sleeper, actually. It's just,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant rate the quality of your sleep.
My own personal sleep, not good. I feel tired when I wake up, almost always.
Okay, gotcha. So, yeah, that explains why you aren't familiar with the circadian rhythm. Okay. What kind of negative side effects have you noticed from poor sleep?
I think you just drink, like, more caffeine. You're drinking a Celsius, you're drinking 2 cups of coffee to try and, like, kind of get back into the rhythm, and then you dive off again.
Yeah. And so it's just kind of that continuous cycle.
Cycle. Yep.
So clearly, most of the people I interviewed do not sleep very well. And I can guarantee you that this is directly correlated to the fact that most of them don't have any sort of nightly ritual or morning ritual, and they don't even know what their circadian rhythm is. Your circadian rhythm plays a huge role in the quality and quantity of your sleep. So if you want to improve the quality of your sleep, all you have to do is click the link down in this video, info.thecaptainslifestyle.com, and that will take you to my free signature nightly ritual, the 4-3-2-1-30 method. This is the same nightly ritual that I use myself, and it's the same strategies that I teach my high-performing clients in the Captain's Lifestyle program. And it's yours for free. All you have to do is click the link and put in your name, email, and I'll send it over. Sweet dreams.